All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all glory and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles for teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All the brother Karar from the GMS Memphis camp coming at you, man, with a smooth, quick lesson. Just going into woe to you misleading leaders, man. All right, and as you can see, a lot of these people that's in these leadership positions, such as pastors or entertainers or influencers, are getting worse and worse, man. You know, and it's ultimately the year of, the hopeful year of the deliverance and the destruction of Esau, Edom's kingdom, man. All right. And pretty much it's their shenanigans are increasing. Okay, let's get that word shenanigans. This is shenanigans in the google.com. Secret or dishonest activity or maneuvering. Silly or high-spirited behavior. Mischief. You see, nonsense, trickery, mischief. You're starting to see the trickery of these pastors, man. And guess what? Hey, they not done. A lot of more of your favorite influencers going to be out here saying a lot of boastful things, man. A lot of these influencers going to be trying to push you to take the meat chip, man. Which if you take that chip, hey, you're going to be destroyed. All right? And then a lot of them not gearing you up for the evil times that are about to approach the earth, man. A lot of these passages preach prosperity, prosperity, and prosperity. Ain't no prosperity, man. As you pay attention and you be circumspect and you start to, actually look at the year of 2025 and how it's coming in, hey, it's coming in hot, man. And a lot of these people is out here just pretty much, hey, without the knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Shai. Which ultimately, everything, goes back to the scriptures. Say if our gospel be hid, is hid to them that are lost. And a lot of these people, hey, they want to be willingly ignorant of the Lord's righteousness and his judgments. A lot of these people, hey, they want you to prophesy to them smooth things. They don't have a relationship with the Lord, man, like they claim they do. So I'm going to go into this article, read a little bit on it, then I'm going to get some precepts, Lord willing, you be edified. This is timesnownews.com. Mexican priest claims meeting with Yahweh, which I'm going to just say God, right? Because the Lord ain't dealing with this, man. The Lord, the word equally called God and Jesus Christ do not approve of this, man. These people are doing their own thing. This is from timesnownews.com. Mexican priest claims meeting with God sells land in heaven for $100. Greatest real estate scam. Visuals of the place are gaining massive traction on the internet, showing a splendid mansion amid gold raised with a family of four. Payments are acceptable through PayPal, Google Pay, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and other flexible payment plans. It say a priest in Mexico who claims to have a meeting with God is raising eyebrows with his unprecedented offer. It say plots of land in heaven. The pastor of the Church of the End of Time says he received divine approval during a personal meeting with God in 2017. So he's pretty much claiming that he had a special vision, man. All right. He pretty much saying that the Lord, let me tell you what God said is spirit, man. Let me get this precept in Acts. A lot of you people got to wake up, man. A person thinks just because they go to church, they saved. Just because they enter an actual building, they're saved. Right? That's the mindset of these simpletons. People are, these Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, they are so simple in their thinking when it comes to the Yahweh Shema Shai's righteousness or how to please the Lord. This is Acts 7:48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as said the prophets. You see? Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, said the Lord? What is the place of my rest? You see? Because ultimately the scriptures tell you that, no, you not, that you are the temple, man. The kingdom of heaven is within you. You are the temple. The way how you're living, the way how you're operating, your actions will show what path you're going to take, man. You're going to take the path of destruction, or you're going to take the path of deliverance. But as you can see, everybody just doing whatever they want to do, man. Even when dealing with the Lord's word, people want to use it, sell it. Scriptures tell you not to do that. That's why the Lord don't deal with these harlot houses, man. A lot of satanic things go on in these harlot houses. These slick shoe pastors are not to be trusted, man. A lot of other influencers that you people look up to and listen to, man. That give you that put you on game, so to speak. Going back in the article, it say plots of land in heaven. The pastor of the church of the end of times. That's crazy. Here it is. Your church is named the End of Times, but you're not warning the people about it. Says he received divine approval during a personal meeting with God in 2017. The religious leader claims that the land in heaven can be bought for $100. Hey, the Lord gonna deal with you, man. Let's get Ezekiel 33. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, and I'm gonna start at verse 6. This is a good chapter. Alright, I'm going to read 1 and 2, then I'm going to jump. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people. Who is our people? You Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man. Alright, the word was given unto you. Alright, the Lord established a law in Israel, appointed a law in Israel. Established his testimony with Jacob, man. According to Psalms 78 and 5, the word was given unto us, man. We supposed to live by the regulations and guidelines of this book. We supposed to inquire about our inheritance. We supposed to be inquiring about how we could be saved, man. How the righteous should be saved. But no, our people are inquiring of what the pastor pretty much sums up, man. You know, whatever slick shoe, whatever pastor say is good. Y'all don't think this is a bunch of shenanigans? Y'all don't think that this is disrespectful? Y'all don't think that this is stupid, silly? All right? A lot of y'all just go with the flow with things, man. Because you really don't have no you ultimately don't worship Yahweh Shema Shai. You don't fear the Lord. That's ultimately what it boils down to. Ezekiel 33 and 2. Son of man, speak to the children of thy people and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, because that's ultimately what the Lord is bringing, man. He's bringing that Jacob's trouble, man. That time like no other. Okay, no evil event on earth will be compared. Not even what happened in New Orleans will be compared on what the Lord is about to bring. If the people of the land take a man or their coast and set him for their watchman. Jumping down to verse 6. But if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So thou, son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. You see? Hey, what it say? It's not you that speaketh, but the spirit of your father which speaketh in you, man. Hey, ultimately, bro, we're not coming out of our own human initiative when it comes to the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. When it comes to the evil times. We're not out there selling the land, man. We're not out there telling people, hey, you pay me $100, you're going to get in the kingdom. Because everybody not going to make it. They're still pushing another everybody can be saved agenda. Typical Christian, man. You see? Let me get this precept. You're supposed to be warning the people, man. Heavy judgment is coming. See, a lot of y'all out there playing around, and that's when the Lord gonna pretty much just let the judgment just rain down on you. It's Proverbs 23 and 23. Buy the truth, sell it not. Also, wisdom and instruction and understanding. So, you telling me that people are just going to jump over Jacob's trouble and they already saved. All they got to do is just pay $100. Let's go into that term save, man, in the etymology. Like my brother I know I always say, you save from what, man? Let's go into the etymology of save. This is the 1200th century. To deliver from some danger, rescue from peril, bring to safety, prevent the death of. To deliver from sin and its consequences. Protect, redeem. So here it is. You listening to this blind leader, and he's ultimately leading you blind, man. And what's the end result of that? You're going to fall into a ditch. Because you think that paying $100 is going to bring you to safety. You think the Lord can be bought. The Lord cannot be bought, man. You can't buy your how about Shema was shot. You're not going to buy your way. You're not going to buy your way through destruction, man. And what are you saved from? The only person who can deliver you from your situation is Yahweh Shai. This John 14 and 6. It say, Yahweh Shai said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. And here it is, you telling people that they're going to have a place next to the Most High. Hey, man, you out here, you out here just remixing everything. Make sure I got everything out there in the article. Let me go back into it. Back into the article, dealing with the Lord, dealing with the Lord's kingdom being a payment plan now. You know, that's the new thing being pushed. Stupid. Visuals of the place of the palace are gaining massive traction on the internet, showing a splendid mansion, admit gold and raised with a family of 4. Payments are acceptable through PayPal, Google Pay, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and other flexible payment plans. The church claims to have earned millions of dollars since 2017 from selling these plots in heaven. From selling these plots in heaven, man. Let me get this precept. This Proverbs 11 and 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. That's the only way how you're going to be delivered. The way how you live, the way how you operate, your motives. Hey, the Lord judge at the heart, man. Ultimately, the mind of an individual. And here it is. You might come out outwardly like you just for the people, but you ultimately have a hidden motive. And what's the hidden motive? Filling up your bellies, man. Making sure you're straight financially. And you wrong, man. You supposed to be warning the people, man. You got these people feeling that if they just pay $100, they secure it, man. No, man. It's a false narrative. You misleading the people. This is Jeremiah 23 and 1 in the Message version. All right. It says, doom to the shepherds, leaders. The Lord said, doom, destruction, who butcher and scatter my sheep. The Most High decree. So here is what I, power of Israel, Yahweh Shema Shai, say to the shepherd leaders who mislead my people. You scatter my sheep. You driven them off. You haven't kept your eye on them. Well, let me tell you, I'm keeping my eye on you. Keeping track of your criminal behavior. Hey, the Lord calls you misleading leaders, criminals, man. And you're going to be held up. You ultimately going to be, hey, those charges, those criminal acts that you're committing, ultimately is going to get you held up, man. You know, and the Lord ultimately going to start judging a lot of these influencers, man. The Lord doing it now. I take over and gather what's left of my sheep. Gather them in from all the lands where I've driven them, and I will bring them back where they belong. They'll recover and flourish. I set shepherd leaders over them who will take good care of them. They won't live in fear or panic anymore. All the lost sheep rounded up. The Most High's decree. See, a lot of these people, they're going to be in a panic situation because you didn't explain to them about Jacob's trouble. You didn't explain to them about the mixed chip. You didn't explain to them about Esau, Edom coming down with great wrath. You didn't explain to them about these things. You weren't gearing them up. You was preaching prosperity, prosperity, and prosperity. The Lord said, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. See, the Lord's going to divide those that really worship him and really serve him and those that just out here playing for filthy lucre's sake. Hence your Joel Osteens, Creflo Dollars, TD Snakes. Even men that know that they're Israelites out here selling the truth, man. Talking about pay for prayer. You know? Like, hey, this ain't no joke. This Jeremiah 23:10 in the MSG version. Can you believe it? A country. Salaki. And I went to 1:16. This is Jeremiah 23:16 in the MSG version. It said, don't listen to the sermons of the prophets. It's all hot air. Lies, lies, and more lies. They make it all up. See, that's made up, man. You can tell that's made up. Come on, $100 and then you're going to be saved. Pretty much, that's what the pastor's saying. Pay $100 and you're going to be saved. And it says they make it all up. Not a word they speak comes from me. They preach their everything will turn out fine sermon to congregations with no taste for the Most High. Right. So here it is, which that sparks another precept too. I'm going to get it in Corinthians. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. And this what they prove. They prove that y'all still push their narrative that everybody can be saved. But 1 Corinthians 6 and 9, the Lord contradicts that. All right. He says, know ye not that the unrighteousness shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers. All right, it say no extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. So here it is, a murderer or anything or effeminate or, ABCD community can just walk up and just pay their way into salvation. Meanwhile, they performing straight wickedness in the earth, man. The Lord said wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. He will hold his tongue no more. Somebody got to play 2/3, man. Somebody got to play out their judgment, right? Because if that's the case, everybody will be saved, man. We all will have $100. We working. We got 9 to 5s. We got jobs. But they let you know how simple these people is, man. They say riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness can get you delivered. The way how you live, all right? Having a repenting, man, fearing the Lord, keeping the commandments. That's the only way, that's the true way of how you're going to be saved and delivered. You listen to this pastor, man, this pastor get you caught up. It's Isaiah 9:16. It says, for the leaders of this people cause them to err. They that are led of them are destroyed. So a lot of these leaders are misleading our people, man. You're supposed to be warning them about the destruction, the death, the pestilence, the famine. All these plagues that the Lord is about to send upon this place, man. You're supposed to be warning them about these things. Their job is to warn. And to make sure that you're getting your house in order, man. Ultimately yourself. But a lot of y'all finna have a poor preparation, man. All right? Because these leaders, hey, you put your trust in these leaders. A lot of you people want to hear smooth things. That's why the Lord call you a rebellious house. This is Titus chapter 1 and 11. Here's Titus chapter 1 verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. Circumcision ain't dealing with those that know that they're Israelites. Them the worst ones. Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. All right, let's get that in the MSG. MSG of Titus. Like it, bear with me. Yup, here you go. This is Titus chapter 1 and 11 in the MSG. And it says, I'm going to start at 10. For there are a lot of rebels out there. That's pretty much what y'all are. Rebels. Damn. There we go. It said, for there are a lot of rebels out there, full of loose, confusing, and deceiving talk. Those who were brought up religious and ought to know better are the worst. They got to be shut up. They're disrupting entire families with their teaching, and all for the sake of a fast buck. One of their own prophets said it best. Hey, it said, hey, you're disrupting the entire families with their teaching, and all for the sake of a fast buck. It is, man. You done made $1 million off just people paying you 100 just so they can have a nice spot in the kingdom. But the Lord, I just read in the scriptures of 1 Corinthians that effeminate, murderer, adulterers, all those people who have these wicked characteristic traits, who are willingly sinning without the mindset of even trying to repent, hey, they ultimately is going to receive the judgment, man, that the Lord speaks of. But you're not warning the people. And then you pushing that narrative. That's a false narrative. You being disruptive. You out of order. You telling people that it's okay. And then what's crazy is this is the Northern Kingdom, man. A Mexican pastor. You know they got Caesarea in the church, man. So here it is, you misleading the people. And you think you're not going to have to answer for that? You is, man. You're supposed to be warning the people. This is Ezekiel 33 and 6 in the AI overview. It conveys the idea that people are accountable for their actions and the spiritual well-being of those they influence. Just dealing with the leadership position. You know how important it is. It says individual responsibility. The victim is not accused even if the watchman does not warn. And it say double responsibility. The watchman has a double responsibility. Accountability before the Most High. Believers are accountable for their actions and the spiritual well-being of those they influence. The consequences of not warning. The watchman is guilty of the death of the person who was taken away because he did not warn them of danger. Of the danger. All right. The Lord is about to send a catastrophe to this place, man. And you're not warning them. We can go on lockdown anytime, any moment. They just got a new case out there, man. Lord, when I do a lesson on it in Louisiana, man. Somebody already died of another pestilence, man. Hey, lockdown 2.0 is coming, Lord's will. But guess what? Hey, you're supposed to be teaching these things as being a leader. You gotta have the correct message, man. That's why I say whose mouths must be stopped. Because you're doing all this for a quick buck, man. And no, you're not gonna be saved if you pay $100. This is the only way how you're gonna be saved. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 7. I'm gonna close out with this. It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. You see, that's why the Lord dealing with the elect, man. Because they know they take the proper steps to pleasing Yahweh Shema Shai. They don't disobey the word. But a lot of these individuals out here disobeying the word, man. That's why we call y'all 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Y'all don't have no fear whatsoever, man. He don't even think that that's a shameful thing that he's doing, selling, taking people money, lying to the people, telling them that they're going to have a spot. That they're going to have a spot in the kingdom, man. They didn't do no work. And that's pretty much what 2 Ezra 9 and 7 going into. You're only going to be saved by your works and by your faith. Not because you paid $100. Shalom.